I look at this hand covering this book front to back, then look at my own. Where then is it not then odd that my hands are not a reflection, such as this alone? Then it makes me yearn to grasp onto a concept that it is their then oddness that gives them the ability to hold. Maybe not, but maybe it is what gives them the yearning to hold, what then itself is an essential part of holding itself. For if my hands alone were like the hands I see covering this book, would that not mean then that they were held, being of a design itself that was alone whole? Then what is swimming but holding water? Where then what does it mean to be splashed, but a wanting then of you to hold water? Where then to hold water with the skin? What then is to be closer to water? What then is water if we are then gauging our circumstance on our then closeness to it? For are we not always then holding water? Then in one's holding of water, is it then had how close to water they are? Where then in the range of what one could mean, how much of water then does one wish to mean? And then the splashing itself is a calling of water. Then how one responds to splashing is then one saying how much of what type of water they are. For is splashing itself not a type of water? Then where does one come across splashing water, but then where water is supposed to mean fun? For if we are already all holding water, then why should not the holding of water be fun? Unless we want water to mean something other than fun, to be taken seriously, then do we respond to its splashing jokingly? Where then is how we hold our water? For then fun is a way to hold water, but is it the best way for the type of water we hold? Where then rainwater is then a type of water. What then, given it and our way of dealing with water, is then how much of a type of water we hold? If this is then a given that we are all holding water anyways, then what should water mean? Should it mean fun? Then are we not rafting? Then last night water was splashed on me, and I decided to soak in water, to then wonder what splashing was. Then what type of water do I then hold, if this was so when I was splashed? Then where shouldn't I play? Not in the secondary water headgate reservoir. Why? Because of deadly spiders and toxic metals, sharp edges, unknown bugs. What of it? All of that only means something if I am trying to hold water. Then what is it to take on water? Is this not holding it, but not holding it?